Hi everyone. We will see some of the important points of delta lakehouse, delta table, merge into concept, and we will see other important things one by one. In our earlier lecture, we have seen how to create delta tables, how to edit delta table, how to delete the delta table, what is the difference between delta table. We have seen in our earlier lecture. That is delta table complete part 1. You can see about the delta table creation and delete the record. For this continuation, we are doing this lecture merge into concept. This is the important concept merge into. We can use this for incremental load uh, and SCD type to maintaining the history and time travel, versioning, restoring previous versions. All the important things we can do here. Okay, let us understand with the example. Now we have table like this. Okay, four employees are there, four are in Bangalore. Okay, this is our delta table. Now today new table came like this. What happened? One record got changed. You can see here fourth one Vadde Srinivas moved to location Bangalore to Vijayawada, and one more new guy came. Venki new guy came. So we need to merge this table into this table. This is the result. Using merge into, we got the result. See the result table. Srinivas is there, Siddharth is there, all the four records are there. But if you see here, fourth record here is Bangalore. After merging, Vijayawada came. Right? If you see here, fourth record Vijayawada. That's why here what happens, one record is updated and one record is inserted. This is called merge into. Here we are implementing incremental load. Now we will understand while doing example. Go to our Databricks. Now we will create one database first. Create database. What date 3? Now we will use this database. Execute cell. Now we will create the delta table. Now we are going to create this delta table. Drop table if exists d table 1. Okay, create table will provide fields. For time being, just I'm adding, I'm defining, I'm copying the files. I'm copying the fields. Employee ID, name, location using delta. These three fields, right? Employee ID, name, location. Employee ID, name, location. Okay. Now we will execute the cell. Now we are creating this. We will check this, then after that we will create the this table, then finally we will merge the both tables to get the result. It is loading. Yes, it is done. Now we will insert the data. Insert into, I will copy the data. For time being, I am copying data. Employee ID, name, location. Values are same as it is. I'm adding Vadde Srinivas Bangalore, Pops Bangalore, Siddharth Bangalore, Srinivas Bangalore. I added this. I inserted values. Execute the cell. Sorry, table is not there. Table name is D table 1. Okay. Now it will execute. Execute the cell. Now we are inserting four records. See, num affected rows are 4, num inserted rows are 4. Now we have inserted 4 records. Now we will see our table. Select star from D table 1. Execute the cell. See, now we have delta table with 4 records. We will see the table type and details. Okay, what is that command? Describe extended T table 1. Execute the cell. See, our table is, see, our database is what day 3, table is D table 1, type is managed table, provider is delta. Right, now we have source table. Now we will create the second table and we will insert the data. Second table, create second table. Okay, now for time being I'm copying the table, table 2, and we are defining the same fields. How we have employee ID, name and location. 5 records. We will insert the 5 records. Okay, table 2 name. Okay, this is also delta table. Execute the cell. It is loading. Yes, it is done. Now we will insert the data. All the 5 records. Insert into table 2, field names, then values. 5 records. As you can see here. Now execute the cell. Number of affected rows 5 and number of inserted rows 5. Now we will see table. Select star from D table. What is the table name? We have given just table 2. Okay, execute the cell. See, now we have second table 2 also. We have created table 1 and now we have created table 2. Okay, we have both the tables and data. Now we will merge and we will get this result. If you see here, Vadde Srinivas moved to Vijayawada. Earlier Bangalore, right? Fourth record. In the result, if you see Vijayawada and new record inserted. We are going to merge this both tables, table 1 and table 2. How to do this, we'll see. Now we have, this is table 2, right? Table 1, this is the table 1 data, 4 records. Table 2, 5 records. These two tables we will merge. Now we will write the merge into. Merge into, we will take alias names or we can use direct. See, just for understanding, I am using alias names. Merge into table 1. This is what is our table name? It is our table name D table 1, right? D table 1. Second table is just table 2. D table 1. Okay. Second one is just table 2. Merge into table T1 is the alias name of table D table 1. And again we are taking one more alias name T2 for table 2. Now we are putting the condition. On condition T1 employee ID equal to T2 employee ID. It means this table 1 employee ID equal to table 2 employee ID. If it is equal, then what happens? When matched, then update the set. It means employee ID table 1 and employee ID table 2 matched. Suppose 1 and 1. Employee ID is 1, employee ID is 1. It is matched, right? It will update the record. Srinivas Vadde Srinivas. In the same way, it will check all the records. 4. If it is 4, here it will update this new record. This is the way it works. Now next, when not matched, suppose 4 is there, 5 is not there. It means not matched, right? Then it will insert the record. When not matched, then insert the record. Now we will execute the cell. It is loading. See, number of updated rows 4, affected rows 5. See, 5 records should be there in our result table of merge into. Vijayawada it should be, and new record should be there. Now we will check table. Select star from D table 1. Execute the cell. See, it got changed. Vadde Srinivas moved to Vijayawada. Venki Badwell. Match record updated and not matched inserted. We got the result, right? Same output. This is how merge into works. For incremental load. Incremental load means yesterday this table is there. For example, I am saying yesterday this table is there. Today this details came. We need to merge the merge into database. So when you are merging, it will check if it is matched, then it will update this record. If it is not matched, new, it means new record came, right? It will insert. If it is matched, it will update. If it is not matched, it will insert the record. This is the way merge into we have to use. Now we will see this history of this table. So this is also one new feature, right? For a delta table, describe history of d table 1. Execute the cell. See, it records, it captures everything. You can see what all are things it captured. Versioning. If you change anything, it will add one version. When you did timestamp, it will give you who has done this, user ID, username. See, you can see here it is all on my name because I only changed this Vadde Sri at outlook.com. Right? Operations. What all are operations also we can see here. It captures everything. This is the new feature of a delta table. Merge operation I did, write I did, create table. Okay. Operation parameters. What all are things I did. Notebook. Which notebook? Cluster id also it gives isolation level, up metrics it gives, user metadata, engine information, databricks engine runtime information. This is the way it captures the delta table, all the version history, time history, who has changed, all the details it will maintain. Now we will see other features, what all are is there. Next we will see versioning. Suppose I want to see, if you see here, see now 0 version and 1 version and 2 version is there. Suppose I want to see, suppose like that 100 versions are there. I want one middle one or second one, anything. So how to get it? Just use version as of keyword. Select star from table name d table 1 version as of which version we need, 1 version 1 we need. Now execute the cell, you can see the version 1 invalid of in project line 1 d table 1. Execute the cell. See, it displays the records. Now current version is 2, but early now we are getting earlier version, previous version. What is that? This old data, complete old data we are retrieving now. In this way, we can get the history data. Now go to another feature of time travel. Even we can use same way. Instead of using version number, we can get old data using time. See, like this, table name d table 1. Okay, timestamp as of using this timestamp. If you see here now, earlier we have used same one second. We have used version of 1. Now, instead of version number, now we are giving timestamp. I have copied this. This way also we can get it. Old data. What is that keyword? Timestamp as of. Execute the cell. See, we will get the same record. We can get using timestamp or version number. If it is version as of 1. If it is timestamp as of timestamp. Now final one is a vacuum. Vacuum is nothing but we can get the we can delete the unused records. Vacuum using vacuum keyword table 1 vacuum table 1 dry run. If you use this keyword, if you execute the cell, what happens? Unused records it will delete. We need to create the table view and we can delete the unused records. This is the feature of that. And another feature is restore table. We can restore old version also. Now we are in version number 2, right? We can use, we can restore. Suppose I want to restore version 1. Using restore keyword, we can do it. Into table. This is the very important concept. Other things are not, you will not always use. Uh, this merge into is the most important thing. This is the way we will use merge into for incremental load and history maintaining SCD type and all. We will maintain history. We will get the old records and all SCD type 1 2. We That's all. Thank you.